Police shooting of a family dog over in Woodville last fall sparked a lot of heated debate for calls for change. Moses was shot in the leg during a traffic stop. His leg was later amputated. Today, the village offered free training to more than 100 police officers and dog warden employees from around the region. 13 ABC's Lisa Guyton has the story from Sandusky County, all new at 6.
The focus of the training is to give officers non-lethal ways to deal with dogs when they're confronted with them on the job. Coral here is part of the training. Coral helps demonstrate some of the non-lethal options alongside her owner, Jim Osorio, who's a former police officer.
If the officer doesn't have the training, then the first thing they're going to do is they're going to pull their gun out. They're going to shoot.
Osorio says the training is about the safety of officers, dogs, and the community.
Shooting at an animal is different than shooting at a person. Animals are mostly, they're low to the ground, they're bobbing and weaving everywhere, and there's a lot of police officers that have a lot of stray shots, ricochets from shooting at an animal.
He's trained more than 20,000 officers in the last decade.
Most officers, they carry batons, OC spray, tasers, all kinds of less lethal tools they can use on a dog. But most officers aren't trained on how to use it on an animal. They're trained to use those tools on a person.
Ohio could become the next state to make dog training mandatory for officers.
This allows the Attorney General to require training for the peace officers throughout the state in dealing with canines. Here again, education plays a very important piece in trying to keep our community safe.
2 officers from the Cuyahoga County Metropolitan Housing Authority made the trip to Woodville. Both say they learned a lot of options other than deadly force that they will take back to their entire department.
The behavior of a dog, how it comes to you, or if it don't come to you, how he barks, if he's territory protecting his domain.
You're engaging in canines in almost every household that you go into, and understanding how to handle those situations and what to do. This is a real eye-opener in training for law enforcement across the board.
The free training session was paid for by the mayor of Woodville. Lisa Guyton, 13 ABC, Action News.